welcome to Thursday show. Morning, studio.
Morning.
Let's go around the room. Up first, he said he pulled an Amy after doing something pretty bizarre. He was at the store and he accidentally got into someone else's car. That's right, here he is. Producer Eddie, everybody.
Guys, I almost grounded my kids for saying something offensive to me. I was very offended by this. They listen to the show in the mornings, and they said, Dad, when you guys sing, like on the radio, it's cringy. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Apparently we sang like Happy Days. We were doing the TV song game or whatever, and we started singing together, you, me, and Amy. They're like, when you guys do that, that's cringy. You should stop doing that.
They didn't like us just having a good time.
That's what I said. We were having fun.
They didn't like us creating a joyful noise.
I guess not.
It's not like we think we're good singers. We're just here to have a good time. We think our listeners are singing. I'm getting mad at Eddie's kids.
Hey, that's how I responded too.
So it makes them cringe, huh?
Yeah, they said, it's cringy, Dad. Stop doing that.
You know, it's a little song called Free Fallin' that we all know the words to.
Come on!
Let's just all sing a little bit together.
We're not all going to sing, are we?
You know, I don't think so. Yes, we are. She's a good girl.
Come on, Amy.
Loves her mama. Loves Jesus.
And
America too. That's cringy, Eddie. Don't mess with that.
Oh, whatever, guys. You know what? Turn the radio off. You don't like it, kids.
Elvis. She loves horses.
And America too.
I do. Who cares?
Oh,
Who cares?
whatever.
We're just singing. Free falling. We do that because it makes us feel good. Eddie's kids.
Yeah.
What's wrong with
We don't
them?
even care if we get the words right.
Should I ground them?
No.
Take
you
their
can't-
their devices away for a day?
Do more. Don't feed them.
That's crazy.
Let's go. Okay, good point, good point. All right, next up, he's upset with Raymundo for getting his hopes up for the Vegas trip, and he's also been known not to leave a tip. It's Lunchbox, everybody.
Oh.
Some people say I don't have proper etiquette. I don't know how to act professionally. So I come to you, Bobby, with an etiquette question because we got an email from a company that says, hey there, we have extra tickets to the hockey game coming up later this week.
What companies? Like
A hotel. They let us come in their suite.
like a spawn. Okay, got it.
Yes. And they're like, we'd love to see you back in the suite. You came earlier in the season. Would you like to join us again?
That's great.
So my question is, does that mean they're inviting me and my kids?
What do they say? Was it generally wide open? Did they say,
Let me know if anyone is interested.
so it wasn't sent just to you?
No, it was sent to like Morgan, I think Abby, and maybe a couple other people. I don't know.
So
But-
anyone on the show is interested.
So I'm just like,
So how many tickets would you ask for?
4. Because my baby doesn't need a ticket. He's under 2.
But you would take him as well?
Absolutely.
Oh, you say you take 5 people.
Take 5 people up to the suite. So I'm just wondering, can I reply and be like, hey, the family and I will be there?
No, that's not how to reply.
Okay?
But I think you can reply and say, hey, we'd love to come. There's 4 of us. Do you have that many spots?
Because, I mean, just think about it. This is a great
But he
night
said
out.
5. He said they don't need a ticket, Amy.
Yeah.
I know, but still, you're bringing a 2-year-old into a suite.
Well, he didn't say
people
that.
I'm bringing a
He
4-year-old,
didn't
a
say, he
3-year-old, and
said
a 1-year-old.
4 of us, smart bones.
Okay.
Don't say who the us is.
I get it.
Because
But-
I'm looking at it like this. Free tickets to a game. A suite has food. It's free dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a... And then they have this dessert cart that comes. The kids get free dessert. I mean, it is a...
Are you salivating?
I guess the problem is you're taking 3 young kids
Yes.
to a hockey game whenever it's not really kids.
Oh, no. They like the hockey. They're
No,
into
I know
it.
your kids do. I'm
They're
talking about
big fans.
I'm talking about everybody else in the box who just aren't really expecting like the play pen at Chick-fil-A.
That's what I was wondering. But I'm
Yeah.
like, this is... It didn't say no kids allowed.
I wasn't in the box the first time, and they're not going to say no kids allowed. That's Morgan. What do you think? You were there, right? Didn't you go?
Yeah. It's a really nice suite. I don't know if it's made for kids to be in there.
Maybe just ask that. Be like, hey, thanks. It was great to meet you guys. Do you guys allow kids? I don't know, man. Is it cool if I bring my kids? Yeah, we'd love 4 if you have room for all 4 of us.
And then don't tell them how old my kids are.
Did-
Because there was like...
I don't.
Say the age.
Because there was like kids there the last time, but they were like 14, 13.
That's
Yeah, there
very
was
different.
teenagers there.
Yeah.
That's kids.
A 2-year-old is very different.
Oh, yeah.
I would just say, I would reply and say, hey, thank you for the offer. We would love to come whenever you have 4 spots open. Me and my kids and my wife would love to come.
Okay. All right.
That way you're still putting the ball in their court, and they may not reply to you at all. But you're going to show up with all the little kids and the extra, and they're going to be like, what just happened? But that's showbiz, baby. That's on them.
That's it.
That's on them for being nice. You know?
Man, and I hope they got kid-friendly dinner.
And the kids are always sick, so that means everyone in there is going to get
Yes,
sick.
think about it.
Lunchbox is always
I
sick.
know.
You can ask, but I definitely wouldn't just say, yeah, we'll take 4 tickets.
Okay. So ask first.
Ask,
instead of
but don't say
saying-
how old they are. I would just say, are kids allowed in the suite? You can say that. Are kids allowed in the suite? My family would love to come.
Boom.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
And if they say how old, say 15. But then just
be
combine all
like-
their ages. Just say one age, and then
Right.
you've combined all their ages.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Add them up.
She thinks a lot of things that happen to her are signs from God. And people think her tailbone that looks like a tail is really odd. Here she is, Amy, everybody.
So I just need y'all's help convincing my friend, and she doesn't listen to the show, so I'm going to play this back for her. But she has a boyfriend. They've been together for a while, but he stays with her more and more and more.
Well, don't tell us which way to lean. I need you to just lay the scenario out there.
Okay, here's...
Now we already don't like the boyfriend because Amy has framed it that way.
Okay,
Go
let
ahead.
me back up.
Go ahead.
There's a girl.
You can't unring a bell.
Her boyfriend has been staying with her
Yeah.
more and more and more. So much so that, like, now he's gotten rid of his place, but he's saying to her, oh, but I'm looking for another one. I'm looking for another one. But this has been, like, months. And in my opinion, the words like, hey, how can I help out with rent or bills should have come out of his mouth at this point, but they have not. And so I don't feel good about him. Like, she thinks he's amazing and I'm not feeling it. And to me, this is a sign that, like, okay, is he really looking for a new place? And now he's full time with you while he's shopping around and he's not offering rent. And it just seems weird to me. Or to
Well,
help in some way.
It's an interesting situation because this is mostly about you.
Yeah.
So-
I'm picturing Amy in all this.
Yeah,
whole
I'm
thing.
like, Amy, just break
it's
up with him.
definitely.
I don't have anybody living with me.
No, I'm
besides
saying-
my
Amy, you
kids.
do what you want to do.
No, I'm not
Amy.
saying it's actually her.
Oh.
I'm saying
That's what I was thinking.
she's
I'm like,
making this
what?
really about her and her idea. I mean, sounds
I
like
got
the
you.
friend's cool with it. Your friend's cool with it, right?
She loves him.
I just feel like she has blinders on.
But that's okay. We've all had blinders on at
Right,
some time
yeah,
or another.
Not my problem.
And if she's not asking, how do I fix this? Then I don't think you should be forcing a fix as a.
Oh no, I think she's a little frustrated with the bills, but she just thinks he's so awesome, so it doesn't matter. But I'm like, this to me is like saying you're not awesome. He doesn't have the wherewithal to say.
And you're gonna play all this back for her of you trashing her boyfriend?
Yeah, I mean, Amy's all Amy
This is
has
just
said
not
is,
about
I think. So
But
your friend has never said anything
I've
to
said
you.
all this to her, so I'm not trashing. I need y'all's opinion to play back for her.
What I'm going to say is, I'm going to call you Marcia from the Brady Bunch. Marcia, look, you have this dude. He's staying with you right now. You know him better than anybody does. If you're in love and letting him live, love and live is what I say.
Yeah, love
Ain't
and
no
live.
need. But if you need to find a way to tell him this, we'd be happy to help you. But right now, I'm not going to impose my judgment on you or him, like some people.
I'm not trying to impose
Amy.
judgment. I'm saying he doesn't even have to pay.
Why do you hate him?
Could he offer
he hurt
to
you?
pay? Could he
Are you
offer
mad
to
she's
pay?
spending more time with her,
No.
the
Yeah,
boyfriend,
there's
than
something
you?
here.
Like,
There's
what is
something
going
here.
on?
No, I just think that I don't know. Fine, never mind. Maybe he shouldn't offer. I really thought that y'all would be like, oh yeah, he should offer to pay.
That's not the point. The point isn't should he offer or should he not. The point is you want us to tell her something that we're not comfortable with because if she's happy, we're happy. If she's like, how do I figure this out? We're happy to jump in, but she's not asking us. You're asking us for her, and she don't even care.
Well, obviously she's told me he hasn't offered to pay for a reason. I think it bothers her.
But did she ask to ask us?
See, I'm all.
no, I said I
Right.
Did she say that
I'm
she's
out.
bothered that he doesn't?
Like,
I
I'm
mean,
out too. Hey, love and live is what I say.
Okay, love and live.
And if
hey,
he still hasn't paid in like 3 months or hasn't found a place, then I think you could probably reevaluate it. But for now,
Thank
give him
you.
3 months. Put him on the clock.
thank you for that.
Okay, Ray, go ahead.
From Mountain Pine, Arkansas, he's motivational and uplifting. He even got Eddie to start weightlifting. Bobby Bones.
Nice job,
Oh,
buddy.
that's good,
that
dude.
one. So the right side of my back has been killing me. Like lower, not all the way lower back, but lower part of like the middle part of my back. And it's just like, feels like a knife jammed in there. And so I had a physical therapist. I was like, yeah, I need you to like do something so I can work out. And he was like, yeah, you got a rib that's out of place. Not broken, it's out of
Whoa.
place. So I
How does
did,
that happen?
it could be many ways.
Probably going hard in the gym.
And so I did this stuff where he's like, lean here, doop, 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 doop. And then he's like, you should be good. I was super sore for like 2 days, but he somehow popped the rib back into place. One, I didn't know ribs could just pop out of place. And then he said if it had been higher, it felt like a heart attack.
Oh.
What
But
on
sometimes
earth?
it happens to people up in the top of their ribs, the small, that they're not going to die, but people can't breathe. And they feel like they're having a heart attack. So they get sent to the emergency room. They go to the emergency room, and the doctor's like, you just have a rib out of place. And then they get sent to like a physical therapist to basically pop it out.
Crazy. Didn't know that was a thing.
Me either.
Dislocated rib.
I thought I had a rib poking in the lung or something.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That was a little dramatic, but that's kind of what I thought. But I'm good. It's great. He just went punch, punch, punch. pull back, did a couple exercises. My rib was out of I'm not dying.
And it feels better now, or are you still sore
It's
a
still
little bit?
sore, but it does. I have all my range of motion.
Wow.
So now I can go
like-
back to training for the apocalypse.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, how do we prevent you from popping it out?
You don't.
again?
It's just a natural deal.
Okay.
This guy's crazy, Amy. We worked out for an hour, and then he went to play pickleball afterwards. I'm like, dude, I can't even walk. How are you going to go play a game?
I believe if you want to go hard in life, you got to go hard at life.
Sure. Unless you're 44.
And
Then-
I'm not 44. I'm 43.
Right,
1 year I'll stop.
talking about me.
But I have a pickleball tournament coming up against professionals and other celebrities next month.
You're training.
So I'm training.
Good thing you got that rib in place.
The end.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.